Welcome back to WagerTalk TV. It's Saturday, June the 14th. I got two Major League Baseball winners today, and they go into games between the Padres and Diamondbacks and the Giants and the Dodgers. Two NL West matchups that go Eastern time tonight, 7:15 Eastern time for the Padres Diamondbacks and 10:15 p.m. Eastern time for the Dodgers and the Giants. Before I get to that, folks, we got a full slate of Major League Baseball on tap today. Let us know who you like in Major League Baseball today in the comment section. And if you have a second, tell us why. You know, it's always a good thing not only to say who you like, but just a small sentence maybe to tell us why. And be respectful to one another the way you've been over the last few weeks. And also, no demeaning remarks, folks. And it just won't be tolerated. We're trying to create a positive community here. Look, we could disagree on picks. You know, that's okay. But just be respectful. That's all. All right. Also, if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, take a second to do so. It's absolutely free. Hit that subscribe button in the bottom right-hand corner of your page, and you'll be privy to some of the best sports betting experts in all the world right here at Wager Talk TV. In addition, folks, be kind enough to give my video today a like. It goes a long way in keeping these videos free, and also goes a long way in helping my cause over at Wager Talk TV to keep the folks over at Wager Talk happy with my performance. So I appreciate if you just hit that like button, folks. It goes a long way in being nice to me, which I'm trying to be nice to you on a daily basis. All right, let's get to the meat and potatoes. It'll be Ryan Bergert going for the San Diego Padres tonight. It'll be Zach Gallen going for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Arizona right now is a minus 170 money line favorite. The total in this game is 9.5. Ryan Bergert has made 2 starts in 6 relief appearances this year and has a very good 126 ERA in those outings. Although it must be noted it's over just the course of 14 and the third innings pitched. However, in his 2 starts, he did go 10 innings. So the Padres, I would assume, are looking to get at least 5 innings out of Bergert. And he's been pretty good at doing that in the 2 starts. And he's also been pretty good at limiting the opposition's offensive productivity in his appearances this year. The Padres bullpen over the last 27 games, a 2.85 ERA. They've been pretty solid all season long. Zach Gallen is a real head scratcher for the Arizona Diamondbacks. You know, you can make a strong case before this season started. Zach Gallen would be one of the 10 top pitchers in all of Major League Baseball, starting pitchers, that is. However, this year he's been extremely disappointing. He's especially struggled at home. In 8 home starts this year, a 6.38 ERA and a 1.63 WHIP. In Arizona, went 2-6 in Gallen's 8 home starts. His last 6 overall, a 6.17 ERA. His last 5 overall, he's allowed 8 home runs in just 29 and a third innings pitched. And boy, oh boy, I really talk about scratching your head. That's a stat that really is mind-boggling when it comes to Zach Gallen. The Arizona bullpen over their last 26 games, 5.03 ERA, 1.57 WHIP. Not very good at all, folks. The Arizona bullpen has pretty much struggled for the entirety of this season, except for the fact of a couple strong stretches. Overall, they just not been very good. Arizona is coming up a 5-1 win last night over San Diego, and the Diamondbacks are 0-7 at home this year after allowing 1 run or less, like they did in the previous game. You know, taking the Padres at plus 150, I took them last night at plus 115 as part of my Major League Baseball free picks, in which we went 1-1. And they fell short. At 150, it sounds really appealing, but you know, Arizona's won 4 straight, and they're averaging 7 runs scored per game during those last 4. So I'm going to opt to go with the Padres as a run line underdog bet. The Padres plus 1.5 at money line odds of minus 135 over the Arizona Diamondbacks on Saturday, June the 14th. Let's get to our next game. The San Francisco Giants, who will send Landon Roop to the mound tonight, and they'll be taking on their bitter rivals, the LA Dodgers, with Clayton Kershaw on the mound. Game at Dodger Stadium, 10:15 p.m. Eastern Time. The Dodgers right now a heavy 180 favorite, and the total in this game is 9. Landon Roop has been very good at home, but on the road, it's been another story. As a matter of fact, his last 5 on the road, a 4.88 ERA, a 146 whip. Not horrible, but all 5 of those starts went over the total, but not very good as well, I should say. San Francisco's bullpen has struggled a bit over their last 6 games with a 153 whip over that course of time. And a lot of that has to do with the relievers combining to walk 13 batters in 19 and 2/3 innings. San Francisco off a 6-2 win last night at Dodger Stadium. They've now scored 6 runs or more in each of their last 4 games. Those games went 3-0-1 to the over. As a matter of fact, the San Francisco Giants have played 10-1 to the over this year when facing teams like the Los Angeles Dodgers, who possess a win percentage of 540 to 620. In those 11 games, average a combined 11 runs scored per outing. Clayton Kershaw, he started the year on the DL, IL, whatever term you want to use. Since returning, he's made 5 starts. A 4.35 ERA, which isn't horrible, but what's alarming is his 155 whip, and all 5 of those starts have gone over the total. The LA Dodger bullpen has struggled over their last 6 with close to a 5 ERA and a 157 whip. The Dodgers have played 23-12 to the over this year and 19-9 to the over at home this year. When I should say 23-12 to the over at home this year, and 19-9 to the over in those games if they were a favorite of minus 150 or greater. This is a Dodgers team that's averaging 6.1 runs scored per game at home. They've also hit 62 home runs in those 35 home games. The Dodgers have gone 4-0-1 to the over in their last 5 with an average combined score of 10.4 runs scored per game. And since the start of last season, these teams have met 14 times, and 11 of those 14 games have gone over the total. We're going to go with the Giants and Dodgers over 9. So repeating again, my free picks for Saturday, June 14th in Major League Baseball, the San Diego Padres as a run line underdog of plus 1.5 at money line odds of minus 135 against Arizona. And I'm also going to go with the Giants and Dodgers game to go over the total of 9. Folks, my premium picks have been on fire, 40-22 since May 13th, and that's 65% win rate, plus 46.34 units over that course of time. Major League Baseball also on a nice run of 27-14 with my last 41, good for 66% and a net profit of over 31 units. And don't forget to follow me on X or Twitter, whatever you're familiar with using, at Ross Benjamin 1. You'll see the tiny text there in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen, at Ross Benjamin 1. Get my daily updates on videos and whatever else I have to share over at my X page. So until the next time, folks, have a great weekend. Take care and God bless.